Okay, so are you guys ready for the role play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Billy, you're going to try to persuade us about spiritual support. It's the most important out of all three, including food and electricity. And then Evan's going to try to persuade us that electricity is the most important compared to the other two. Okay?
I think it's very hard.
Yeah, of course. I gave the hardest one to Evan last class, so I was thinking about giving him a break today.
Okay, I will try. I think the people of Beirut need spiritual support as the first priority. And why? First, because spiritual support can give people sense of safety. Why? For example, every time I face a challenge or every time I failed in my job or my project, I am frustrated. Every time I go home, when I feel frustrated, my wife will give me spiritual support to give me more comfort and the spiritual support leads me to have more peaceful. After that, I gradually feel and charge of energy, and I become activity again after the day after tomorrow, I will become more energetic. So I think spiritual support can give safety and can give sense of safety. And the sense of safety leads to treat or give people more energy and quickly and recover quickly. Second, although electricity is very important, but without using a healthy attitude or with a positive attitude, I think we can use tool become more efficiency. So when we face a tragedy or face an accident, we also need more people to care us, to comfort our spiritual, to give me more warmer support. So that's why I think spiritual support is more important than electricity. That's all. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. So I would like to hear Evan's.
In my opinion, electricity is the most important. First, because electricity is the basic infrastructure in every country. So during this disaster, we need to care and cure lots of people. They were hurt by this event. And in the hospital, we need the electricity to make sure the doctor in the hospital they can they can execute surgery safety and with efficient equipment. And also there are lots of medicines they need to be stored in the refrigerator. So if without the electricity, lots of medical supplies will be won't be used during these periods. And the second is about the food storage. The same within the hospital. Lots of food they need to be stored in the refrigerator. For example, in a moment that of food are transported from other countries to Lebanon, but there were not any refrigerator to store this food. This food will be will be
Go bad?
Not fresh, so that
will go bad.
Yeah, will go bad, and so that and people they could not eat fresh food. They would be sick because without of electricity. And the third, because the government they need to work, and there are a lot of informations and documents are stored in the computers, so they also need the electricity to manage their daily work, so that the government can support the refugees and all the people live there. If there are no electricity, you can imagine that a lot of clerks in the government they need to do their work maybe just until to the afternoon, because at night there are no electricity and there are no light, with lots of documents in this disaster. But it would be impossible, because during these periods, I think there will be lots of things the government need to deal with. So they need maybe lots of officials they need to work until midnight. So if there are no electricity, their government officials will be difficult to work. And the final, I think people need to feel safety and satisfied under a comfortable environment. So if we cannot provide the people a comfortable environment, I think they would never feel safe and satisfied. So I think the electricity can provide people a comfortable environment, and so that people can have spiritual support. Yeah, so that is my opinion.
Great. So what are your comments, Billy, for Evans?
Excellent. I'm persuaded by him.
You're persuaded by it? Evan, what can you say about Billy's argument? Do you have some suggestions for him?
Yeah, I think because he got a difficult topic, and he tried very hard to try to persuade me his points, and he also mentioned support ideas and also argument on electricity. So I think he tried his best.
But
thank you very much.
But
yeah.
But
huh?
What?
But
what?
But
what can he do better? How can you help him to improve?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. For example, I try to give some examples that we cannot live without electricity, like use refrigerators to store our food, or government's work need electricity, and the work in hospital. I think Billy can try to give us more examples that during these periods, why people how people will be if they have spiritual support, and if without spiritual support, what will be happen during this disaster.
Great, great. Okay, what do you think, Billy?
Yes, it's very hard to describe opinion that you are not, you do not believe. I think it's very hard.
Yeah, but that's
in
what
fact,
happens,
I think,
right? When you're given when you're at a test, right? If it's going for a TOEFL or any test, that you're going to have to support something that inside maybe you don't believe, but you need to persuade everyone else. So that's when you start to look for support and examples. The examples will support your supporting point, and that's how it makes your whole argument very strong. Yeah, it takes practice. It's okay. Yeah, I know I chose hard one for you guys. If I chose an easy one, then you guys wouldn't really have to think that much, right? You gotta stimulate your brain.
And then the other thing is that I think it's harder to use English in argument or debating.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But I think I can make daily conversation in English. It's very easy. But when every time I attend Cindy's class, I think, oh my God, I need to use English to debate, to argue.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
very
always
hard,
going
and
to
I
try
get
to make
stuck.
that hard for Billy, because you have lots of good opinions and ideas, and I think it's good for you to try to persuade everyone, right? Okay, great. I think it was a very interesting class. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next class. And yeah, we'll discuss about the time. Okay?
Okay.
Well,
Bye-bye.
thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.